as Goodman continues from the Ashley Down Road end. Tall action, bowls over pitches and is driven for 4 by Rishi Patel. There were no boundaries in the brief as Goodman starts a new over, bowls full. He's driven by Patel towards a straight long off, and that will go for 4. Barely made it halfway to the slips in the first 3.1 overs that we had. Goodman is in. This is driven through extra cover this time. Another gorgeous shot from Patel, just leaning on it. And it speeds away through the gap.
In goes Singdale and bowls, and beautifully driven by Patel. And as with Holland, not for the first time in this match. Singdale is in, lifted, clipped in the air off his toes by Rishi Patel, but timed really sweetly down towards wide long on for 4.
Goodman is in and bowls. That's punched beautifully by Holland through cover point for 4. Goodman in now, bowls, cut away, it'll be 4. Just too short. Ricardo Vasconcelos. Goodman bowls, and that's nicely played, guided through the gully. There's no fielder down at deep third, and that is a comfortable boundary. The Goodman bowls a short ball, and Patel has climbed into that one, and it's gone all the way for 6 over straight mid-wicket.
In he goes, bowls outside off stump, but he won't be with deliveries like that, which basically is a long hop outside off stump, a loosener in the extreme.
Actor bowls a shorter delivery, cut away in the air past Hammond for 4. Our wiring when it comes to the order of priorities. This has been edged by Patel, and it's gone between the keeper and first slip, and neither of them moved.
De Lange is in very close to the stumps edge, and he has got the catch this time. Bracey takes it and just rolls it back down the pitch in sort of self-disgust almost, really. He feels obviously he's missed 2. A good hour and 13 minutes away yet as De Lange is in and bowls. Squares uphill, it squirts through in the air, over really about 4th slip, and it runs down to 3rd man for 4.
Here comes Actor bowling to Holland, cut away in the air over the top of gully for 4. Ashley Down Road end bowling to Hill, cut away in the air, caught at point. That is a real bonus wicket for Gloucestershire. That was going on and decided that the ball was fine, and that ball is also fine, and fine on the leg side off the pads of Holland. Has it actually been signalled runs in the end? It has.
Rahane, who edges, and I think that carried to Bracey, didn't take it, and it's gone between Bracey and first slip again.
2 slips and that slip under the helmet, and he bowls a half volley, and that is driven for 4. That was the delivery that Holland seemed to think the previous ball.
Over so far, that's going to be 4 as Singdale drops a little bit short onto the body of Rahane, who swivels and whips it away.
Goodman bowls, oh, that's lifted, and that's been brilliantly caught at second slip by Cameron Bancroft, and he had to go in front of Charlesworth to take that catch. Facing Goodman, bowls to Hanscom, drives slightly in the air, but it was right between backward point and cover, and is away to the boundary first ball. So
De Lange is in, thick outside edge, that's going to run down to 3rd man for 4. Rishi Patel is going to save. Miles Hammond running all the way to the
Zaman Actor and bowls full and is on driven by Holland, and De Lange has given up the chase. It's too short and too quick down there, and the only thing that was going to stop that made 18.
De Lange is in full and wide and half volley and driven away by Ian Holland, tucked into that one, and De Lange raises a hand in apology.
The bowl's a short ball, uppercut by Holland over the top of the cordon, and that has gone the distance. It's not a long boundary at the deep third position, and it's been chucked back out of the first row of seats.
In goes Charles. That's a decent shout for leg before he's gone. Well, Hanscom never really settled at the crease, and Charlesworth, who hasn't bowled in the county championship this season, and
up to mid-wicket for Holland, but De Lange strays down the leg side, flicked away comfortably by Holland down to the fine leg boundary for 4. Runs off the first 3 deliveries of this over. De Lange bowls short, wide, cut over the top of first slip for 4. Again, it presented itself the opportunity to unveil that shot for Holland. Actor bowls driving handsomely through the covers from Holland, and that will go to the extra cover boundary in a flash. Must have been close to 1,500 runs he got last year in the championship. Actor bowls that short and wide, clattered away by Holland. He's not going to miss out on that. And that one goes possibly even quicker to the boundary. Actor bowls a full ball driven through the covers. He held the pose there, did Rehan Ahmed, and then just for a moment thought, hang on, I better run here. Actor in bowls and just calmly steered down through deep third. There's nobody down there at all. That was made to look
in full and driven by Ahmed for 4. Again, he holds the pose, not for quite as long this time, although he hit the ball, if anything, rather more cleanly. I don't think he quite got to the pitch of it, but he got on
quite a few drives. Actor bowls another short ball. There's the uppercut, and there is no fielder at deep third, and you feel if they're going to have this as a strategy, they're going to have to put somebody down there as well, and it's gone all the way for 6 again. 202 for 4. Actor bowls, again it's short, and this has been crunched through mid-wicket for 4 runs. On the pull shot this time, this day. Change of bowling. Singdale replaces Actor, but it's, I'm afraid, another boundary from a Gloucestershire point of view. Not very much has changed. Short and wide.
Just about in, get a bit more air there, and thick outside edge, sliced almost by Holland as he went for the drive, and amazingly it runs down to third man and is in outside off stump, cut away. That is the 4 that Holland needed for his century, his first for Leicestershire. He raises his back, takes off his helmet, raises it to the balcony. He is delighted, and understandably so. He's hit 14 fours.
23 overs remaining as Price bowls down the pitch, hammering the ball straight back over Price's head for 6. It goes into the...
Round the wicket goes Singdale and bowls, and it's edged for 4. Sort of a controlled edge by Ian Holland. Staying round the wicket, Singdale, short, wide, cut down to backward point, and he's caught. Holland has holed out to deep backward. In goes Singdale, bowls, pulled by Ahmed dismissively to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. Well, he stood and watched that one go. Singdale has his hands on his hips, but...
To Kimber bowls on the pads of Kimber, flicked away firmly and for 4. Singdale down at fine leg, didn't have a Kimber, and this is worked through the onside. That is a gorgeous piece of timing and placement from Kimber as he splits the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. And it's another boundary.
De Lange is in onto the legs of Kimber, plays it nicely away through mid-wicket. Might just go all the way. It is going to go all the way. Perfectly placed. A huge weapon for the bowler. In goes De Lange, and it's worked by Kimber down towards third man. In fact, he's going to pick up another 4.
2 slips in a gully. Actor bowls, edged and caught at second slip by Bancroft. A smart catch down to his right. It was coming through low as he gets a wide ball, reaches for it and drives it out through the covers for 4. Actor bowling round the wicket.
In goes De Lange, bowls short, pulled up into the air. Where's it gone? Out to the bowler and caught by De Lange. Kimber is caught and bowled. I didn't see where that had gone. It went more or less straight up into the air. And
Actor bowls to Travaskis, a shorter ball, and that has been swatted away firmly through mid-wicket for 4.
Bowls to Travaskis, who steers it. I'm not going to say edges that. I think that was definitely a steer. He went on the back foot, slightly wide outside off stump and things like that, and overlaps. Round the wicket goes De Lange, bowls, and big stride forward and a big leave. If you can make a big leave from Travaskis, lifts his bat over the line of the ball. It has got darker.
I think this
again,
is going to be
and
it now.
I suspect